For us, it's a really unique neighborhood. Like there's only a few hundred in Singapore and it's very charming. In the morning you can hear birds chirping. So I think that's something I really like about the neighborhood. Like it's just very quaint. You get that like front porch space and the backyard space, which is something that I really like. My name is Grace and I'm a program manager.
My name is Xiang. I work in talent acquisition. This is Truffle and this is Chanko. We've been staying here for 6 months. We moved in February. This is a HDB terrace in the Balestier area. The land area is about 1,400 square feet, but the live-in is about 1,000 square feet.
So we live in Jalan Bahagia, which is one of the 2 remaining clusters of HDB terraces. It's in the Whampoa area. The whole design kind of like centralizes, starting with the Zen garden. Like that's kind of like the main reason that we bought the space. We had this idea that we wanted to build this Japanese concept outside, and that started there, and I guess like the rest of the house kind of like takes that theme and color scheme. The first thing that we did actually was to make a decision to level the whole porch, and so we actually had the wooden platform built on the second part of the front porch, and that kind of like leveled everything. We have like a Japanese low table over there, so it's like just a really nice spot to relax in. For the living room, I think we pretty much kept it quite simple. The main feature is we have TV feature wall using the Nippon Memento paint. In terms of like the color scheme, just kind of like taking some natural colors and just having that feature wall. Other than that, I think pretty much we kept things simple. They were just mainly styling. We didn't do much else. We have the dog kind of like house under the stairs, so that's something really unique. It was originally kind of like a dead space, like the previous owner didn't use it for anything, and we thought that, it's just a very cute thing that we could do to fill the space. Moving on to the dining area as well as the alcohol shelf, we actually did a lot of work over there, and what we did was to actually hack a room that was originally on the left side of the space and then shift the kitchen on the left. There wasn't really much room for like a traditional kitchen island, so to speak, and so what we did there was to actually have this custom-made dining plus bar island instead.
Initially wanted to just put in just a normal ceiling light, but we chanced upon this on Taobao. They were selling this track lights that were embedded into the wall. The overall feel of this house is pretty neutral. We thought that adding this kind of lights, it makes it look more futuristic, gives a different feel to the house.
In terms of the kitchen, I think for me actually I do cook quite a lot, and my concept was just to kind of like have as much storage as possible. I have a lot of like small gadgets here and there to cook stuff. We have wood laminates and as much like storage space as possible. We actually managed to get like the same feature wall that we did for the living room. Small kind of like free space and the toilet walls. Half of the toilet is actually not tiled. It works well just to have like painted wall on half the toilet.
While we were doing the renovations, it was during the COVID period, and both of us were working from home. So both of us really needed like a space itself. So we can't have like a computer table, we can't work at the dining table, we can't work in the bedroom. So we needed a study room, and we built a dedicated study room just for remote work.
The space on level 2 generally is much smaller than on level 1, and we did see like other houses in the neighborhood having like a vaulted ceiling. Like they essentially like knock off the initial false ceiling and just make the ceiling kind of like following the shape of the roof, and there's like wooden beams there. The master bedroom really isn't that big. We painted the beams kind of like a dark brown just to kind of like suit the general theme of the house and the woods that we have used. It's a very nice neighborhood to walk the dogs, and we do it like once or twice a day, so pretty much really happy with the location. Just like getting anywhere else like to town to work is also really convenient.
And not to mention, like we wanted something unique when we're buying our first house. So I guess this is as unique as we can get. It's great for us.
Thanks for staying till the end. Now, if you like what you've just seen, do subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you get updates whenever a new video pops out. And if you'd like to have your home featured, feel free to drop us an email at hello@stackedhomes.com.